Thank you. So I think we've got it figured out. I wish there was more hairstyles. I really do. Yeah, okay. It's like, oh shit, is it not picking up? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it figured out. Okay. I think what we're going to do first. Do we want to start at the normal place or do we want to start over here? Or way the hell out of here? No, fuck it. Let's go for something random. Let's start way out somewhere else. Damn. Okay, so we are going to increase our weight to start out. There we go. Okay. Ooh, do I have enough stamina to get up here? No, I do not. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Some bitch. I can make it. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. Alright, first thing we're definitely gonna do is we're gonna go catch a Cativa. Just a good starting powder to help me build shit. Just beat your ass. Whiff. There we go. And now we're going to start. We're going to balance out stamina, HP, and weight. Better question is, where do I start my base? Excuse me. There's gotta be a spot that's got some good stone deposits, some good... no, thank you. No, I need wood and stone. I just need wood. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that works out. Okay. Storage, wood and stone, campfire. 2 wood to make that. Get you to work on this rock. Okay. Just break already. There we go. Alright, we should have enough. Yes, okay. Yeah, I tried to get it going again and it crashed. So I said screw it, instead of doing Pokemon, I'll do Palworld. Would you like to join me? I've got a dedicated server, so you're welcome to join it anytime you want. Even when I'm not on. Oh, goody, a Depresso. A pair of Depressos. That's gonna go freaking so fantastically for me. Alright, I need to make me a chest. Because I'm probably going to be setting everything up over here. Do that, grab that, build that. Yeah, I got to the catching tutorial, dude, and it just completely locked up. So I was like, okay, this is the second time this has happened. Okay. I will jump on the Discord server so that you can cheat or chat with me. Ishimi is a very good friend. Spear, get that, get that. Yeah, screw it. Right here anyways, so doop 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 doop. Okay, you're working on that stone, so that works out. Here, start building all this other stuff. But let me go ahead and one second, I need to go back and grab that again. Do, 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 do. Alright, Amy, I sent you in Discord the IP and server password. Alright, I need to get this set up. We will set this up right here. Set up a quick campfire. Set up a pal bed. I think we'll have the beds be over on this side. And actually, you going to work that soon is actually works for me because I've been trying to cut down on my maximum stream time because I'm trying to get to affiliate, and I'm starting to make some leeway with shorter streams. What? Oh, I was talking to Amy. I don't know that she said she's got to leave in about 3 hours for work. So I was like, that works perfectly because I've been cutting down my stream time to about 2 to 3 hours at max. Let's drop all this in here. Oh yeah, I don't have a... I forgot I started over. I don't have a glider. Let's drop you in here. Let's upgrade. And I need to go get some food. Whoop, that's not food. That's me climbing a tree like a monkey. Ooh, a Nox. I like Nox. They're so pretty. Get over here. I want you. Nope, missed. Thank you for the follow, Crazy World Cheeky. And welcome to the stream. I am Alpha Mega Man. I'm a variety streamer who tends to also do a lot of Warzone. Ouch. It nipped my butt. I am just trying to enjoy gaming, make friends, and hopefully, if I'm lucky enough, reach affiliate. I am hungry. I'm always having fun. Except for when I'm eating total shit in Warzone. But every game has its good days and bad days. Where are some berry bushes? Like, damn, I'm hungry. I'm gonna die of starvation. That exit here just ran that bitch over. I'll find some berries eventually. Ooh. Probably not a good idea to go and fuck with them yet. And how's your day going, Cheeky? Nope, wrong button. There we go. I am just having no luck. Oh. Someone's at the door. Neji. Mom, please, let me in. Alright, we've got no choice. We're gonna have to be a bit of an asshole. Get him. Get him. Yes. Give me them berries. Ugh. Hanging in. There's a ruby. Actually, ruby would be a good catch because that'll give me some firepower. Give me a ruby. Missed. 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 Will that stay in? Come on. Come on. Yes. Alright, let's go fuck up these guys for their berries. Get them. Hell yeah. Get back there. He is? Where? You said he's under my... Oh, I see him now. Oh, my child. I actually just got a server set up, so... Let me show you when I fix you something. I guess cold coffee. Sorry. But yeah, I just set the server up, so I'm not really planning on letting too many people join just yet, but once I make sure I've got everything tweaked properly and everything, I'm going to start opening it up for people to join. He's going to kind of be the guinea pig. Sorry, Amy. Alright, we're finally back up to full food. But I mean, once I get the test run and make sure everything's running properly, if you're still interested, I would absolutely love to have more people jump in and to play games with. It's always nice to have more friends to enjoy things. I need to check my map because I am totally... Damn, I went way too far. Give me a couple more berries while I make my way back. Doo-doo. Let's see here. All right. Give me 1 second to get into the safety of my base. Doo-doo-doo. Let's build another one for Ruby. Seems hungry. No shit, Sherlock. Can't really do much without a berry plantation and something to frickin' plant it for me. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Doo-doo-doo. We're just going to say fark it. I'm going to send you an invite to the Discord that we're going to be... I'm going to send you an invite to the Discord that we're going to be... I'm going to send you an invite to the Discord that we're going to be... Whoops. in the voice chat for. Welcome to jump in and chit chat, or if you just want to stay silent, perfectly fine. But I will send you the stuff to join in afterwards. That way I'm not sending it across the stream and having a bunch of randos. Even though I don't really have anyone watching. Okay, I need to figure out what gives me berry seeds again. And Amy, what do you mean you have to reinstall? I thought you already had it installed. Uh-huh. Oh shit, there we go. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, yes, you do get them. Good. Good. So I just need to find a bunch more. We... Murder them. Do you need me to go lay down the salt?
It's on the probably a little bit out here.
Alright.
After you get done doing all that.
Okay.
Probably because it's going to get worse as time go on. I'm already worried about trying to get home. I should have just told them I was coming back. I didn't know it was going to be this.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll build one here. Oh, would you look at that? It's a thwack. And there we go. I now have a watering pal and a planting pal, so my automation should go a little smoother. No. While we're waiting for the night to finish. What am I trying to do now? That's right, we need to come over here. Let's see here. Go and make up this. Try not to make too many of these. This way I can actually go around and start trying to at least get some supplies built up. Pardon me. Do-do-do-do-do. But I started up on the parental advisory server and realized, holy shit, I can set stuff up to be made and then leave the game, come back, and it'll basically already be made. So I was like, huh, I need to do this for my streaming one. That way, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to set this up, this up, this up, and then stream sometime later, I won't have to come back and then start working on building everything again. So basically just being lazy. You know? But to each their own. I'll try not to mess with it off stream. That way I'm not like coming back and all of a sudden, oh my god, somehow he's got dozens of new pals, new structures, yada yada yada. Hello, hello, welcome in. I heard that. Alright, we gotta level up. Give me some more stamina. I really need to get some more cloth. Hello, Queen. Uncheck. Spheres, pal materials, pal eggs. Basically everything that isn't weapons or doop, 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 doop. Okay. There's some more wool. Do 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 do. The pal sphere. Ooh, two pal spheres. Hell yeah. Depresso would be a good one. Take him down. But what I really need to find is some more lamb balls or cremies. Lamb balls. There we go. Now we got some more wool. Bye-bye to y'all. Shot. Hot, 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 hot. Let's make the glider, because that's going to help me out a lot more. No. Okay. Okay. We now have a glider. I need wood. Damn it. Alright, let's drop all this in here. Yes, I know I'm burning up. Wait, there's a Lambo right there. More food. And wool. And there's a cremise over there, so we'll go and take you since you'll give me more wool. Damn. 2 wool for 1? I might need to start farming them first. Oh. Alright. Yes, it's a little hot. I don't care. Let's go and put these in right here, just so that they have something to eat on. Well, I mean, you didn't ask me to, but I figured I would try.
They told you to make it about around you getting up like 11:30. Regret not coming in today. Should just go break and put me in.
Yeah.
Snow is going to be back here when we get home tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully they'll get this damn road cleaned up. I just saw a salt truck this night.
That's good at least.
Well, they didn't have their thing down.
Oh, joy.
They were just,
Scraping.
no, they were just driving by. I don't even know if I couldn't even see if there was salt or not. I mean, there's more on the steps than there is on the road. It's
Let me know when you're able to get in, or if you have any difficulties, Amy. Ouch.
You and I see something like I put them in and you will end up
Okay. What'd you pick?
what's like the steak.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go upgrade so we can get Kativa back. Or should we put the press up? Yeah, I think we'll put Kativa in as well. Look at you all bundled up and cute. Okay. Love you too. Do. Oh, I've got a small cramp in my foot. Yeah, I will say I'm definitely not the best builder, so this place is going to look janky as fuck. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What do I need to do? I need wood and Paldean fragments. Okay, that's not too hard to get. Okay, let's choose a little resilient. There we go. Alright, let's come over here and build this. Repair that. I need fiber and wood some more. Goody. Okay. It's like I said, just all you gotta do is put that IP in the code in. Good God. I need to get a lamb ball. I'm gonna make a couple more of the I'm hungry. You don't say. Get me some more fiber. Good for your diet. I need to make 2 more of these. Hey, I leveled up. Hooray. I'm still a good bit behind on where I need to be, so does not really serve me a purpose right now. Doop. And doop. Alright, let's see. That can go up. Oh, Lord. So it's probably still going to be a hot minute. Kill him. Okay. You got some food in me. Alright, I need to make... I can't make either of those. Yeah. Need to go get that lamb ball so I can get some more wool. There's one. Whoops. Oh well, there's some more. There we go. But I mean, like I said, the thing is, this... If this works the way I'm hoping it does, then, you should be able to join even if I'm not actively on or streaming or anything like that. If I made it... If I got it set up right. Okay, that should start giving me a slow but steady supply of wool. Come over here, see if I can make anything else.
Hello?
Hello.
Margaret. I thought for a second that I couldn't be heard.
Oops, I need to fix that real quick. 1 second. Voice and video. There we go. Now I can hear you out of my headset instead of the speaker. But yeah, like I said, if I've set this up right, you should be able to join even if I don't, even if I'm not in game. It's just I joined a server for one of the other servers I'm in. And I was like, holy shit, when I set stuff up, I can leave the game, come back to it later, and it'll be done. So I'm not just sitting there waiting on everything to frickin' make. I was like, I need to figure out how to do this for our streaming world. How's Amy doing?
Work has been hell.
Tell me about it.
Well, since midsummer, we have not been able to find someone for kitchen. Register person at a convenience store, and
the kitchen keeps losing staff. The staff that we lost, that I took the place of in midsummer, she was moving up here, and then the place she was going to get fell through, and it was like an hour and a half drive. So I don't blame her.
Yeah, can't
Um,
really fault her for that.
um, well, anyway, we I was working kitchen, and they're wanting us to do a lot of extra things. So normally for the evening shifts, we would close the kitchen down at 5:30 and get our cleaning done. And then they said, no, 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 don't do that. Even though KPS, our AI system that tells us what to cook, stops telling us what to cook at 5:30. It's like, no, 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 build things in until 6 o'clock. So I lost a half an hour of cleaning time, which is conveniently about the time I need to take about the time I need to clean one of our major ovens.
Oh lord.
Now I'm struggling getting out of work on time when I work the evening shift, and I work both. I work both the 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. and the 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good
Um,
God.
Normally, it's I've worked one shift where I've had to work the evening shift and then the next day the morning shift. But I have to work another one this week, which I'm not gonna like. Anyway, we got a new kitchen person. She was having problems. The kind of problems where I think at one point she was in a very toxic relationship, whether that was her childhood or whatnot, because she would be asking permission for everything.
Ooh, yep.
Everything. Which is kind of a telltale sign. Her husband was sick. He was getting dialysis.
Ooh.
And one morning I had to cover one of her shifts because her arm, she could not move one of her arms. I got swapped to kitchen, back to kitchen again, less than a week and a half after going back onto registers full time. And then she and her husband had medical issues, and so she resigned. And so now I'm back on kitchen. Last Friday, one of our part-time kitchen workers, she does a little bit of kitchen. She does a little bit of register. She does have problems. She did a bunch of drugs, and she was in a violent relationship, and so I think she has brain damage. She was supposed to come back to work from her hernia surgery on the 5th, and so Friday she was supposed to start working, and about an hour after I put in the meat for lunch, I find out that she might not be able to work that day. Why? Because she has not put in her return forms. So that she can, return to work. Which is not a good sign.
No, definitely not.
So I go in there and tell Deanna that I've cooked enough meat to last a full 8-hour shift. And I heard that she might not be actually able to make the just want me to turn all the meat into burritos so that they can sell. She was like, yeah. The coworker gets there and she's like, oh yeah. I have the paperwork. They were supposed to fax them. They're signed and everything. Just get me to the hospital, and then I can grab the papers and I can come back. Anyway, it takes her, and so she showed up about 11. It took her until a little past noon to get her paperwork. I got excited because all I had to do then, because I had enough of everything out, except I needed to make a couple of burritos, but I was going to leave that for her because her paperwork was here. All I really had to do was do my dishes. Deanna, my boss, takes a look at the paperwork, and she does not have a satisfied look on her face. She has a, how do I say this face? She was not returned. Her paperwork does not say that she is good to return on the 4th, like she thought, but rather the 14th. So the good news is Saturday that I got to sleep in, and I did a 8 to 4 instead. The bad news is on my days off, there is not an afternoon person this week.
Oof. So let me guess, that's going to end up falling on you.
No, Deanna's not going to make me. We're not supposed to have overtime right now.
Fun.
The corporation does not want overtime. However, it's one of those things that that the kitchen manager, we're getting a new kitchen person. She's training the new kitchen person at 3 a.m. this week, which means that she can't do like I did and do an 8 to 4 so that we have a little bit of breakfast out and a little bit of lunch out. So we're losing a lot of business, and yeah. And the kitchen staff that normally would do the evening shifts when I'm not doing them is training the overnight person because we also lost our overnight person.
Good God.
Yeah. You want some tea?
Sure. Tea's always delicious.
Apparently, this former coworker was stealing not only alcohol, but was just handing out cigarettes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's why she's former.
Yeah, can't exactly do that and expect to keep the job.
Keep your job. Especially at a convenience store. But yeah, her and the coworker that has, I think, brain damage, which would not surprise me. She has been in a hospital a couple of times because of her ex. Around the time both of them started is when we started being, usually we'd be off like 1, maybe 2 packs of cigarettes. And now we were off by cartons.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she was just basically robbing y'all blind of cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But recently we had an audit, like a big store audit, where because we're a really big company, we're in 20 states. So we had a really big audit happen, and Yana had posted, hey, we are off enough on our tobacco, cigarettes, and candy that loss prevention is getting going to investigate. So if you know anything, they're offering up $200 if you have information. I did not, because that would have been a juicy bonus. Oh no, I would have sold her out. She acts. There were several times when I was working the morning shift when we would kind of overlap, where she would be fine when I came in, and by the end she was complaining about her kidneys hurting. And I'm like, are you not drinking enough water?
No, I totally am.
There was also a time when she left this huge thing of mac and cheese. I'm talking, you know, one of those, like those tins that you, make things in for, like, family gatherings, those huge ones.
Yeah.
She left one of those unrefrigerated
Ew.
in our kitchen that was about 2/3 full. Damn, the trash was heavy that day.
I don't doubt it. Like,
It was deep too. It was like it was one of those ones that was 2 inches deep, and it was like maybe a 9 by 13.
good God.
Like, there was no reason for her to have brought that and a bunch of corn on the cob.
Was it for Thanksgiving or something, or
No, it was like a week before Thanksgiving.
the
No,
fuck?
it was 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
There was like no reason for her to bring it, and she did, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was for Friday, so she got a message, but she didn't come back for it. So I ended up throwing it away.
Who did?
But yeah. I have some fun news though.
Ooh, what?
I am playing a new D&D campaign with the husband. He's running a Strahd campaign.
Ooh.
He's just doing a module because one of his friends, who was very anti anything geek or nerd, got really drunk and went, okay, what is D&D about? They did a little one. And then he got oddly really into it. His wife was already wanting to get into it, as well as one of their daughters. So we had run a small campaign there, and then we decided to do Strahd to kind of make it clear what a typical thing is, because the husband likes to do homebrew. But I'm really excited about my character.
What's your
My
character about?
So you know that whole D&D thing about, yes, a fairy and a vampire are having a dinner together, and each one is waiting to until the other makes a mistake, so the other can have control of the other.
Oh, that story you were telling me about the last time?
Yeah, and they end up biting each. The vampire bites the fae. Fae says, "Yeah, you had fae food without permission. You're mine now." The vampire goes, "No, I bit you. You're my thrall now." And they end up married.
Yeah.
But my character is the child of the competition of love that the two have. So canonically, my character is probably one of the very few people who can leave Strahd's realm because he didn't pull me in. I'm there explicitly to kill him because my father sent me. My father is Kenneth, an Aladrin vampire lord. My mother is LaRue, a fae demigoddess of unicorns.
Hmm.
I was not aware in Strahd that Strahd, the BBEG, comes to play with you in the beginning. I come in, we're in a church, we're trying to protect people. I think it's a minion at the door.
Oh, how wrong you were, right?
I am worried. Yeah. So I start talking. Oh yeah. Kenneth has said me has decided that Strahd is getting a little too big for his britches and sent me here to kill him. To which Strahd goes, "Oh yeah, nothing compared to he's nothing compared to one of the eldest vampires." And I'm like, hell, at least my father's free.
Damn.
I touch a very sore point on the vampire lord.
Yeah, I would say so.
To which I had been talking about how I only had 9 HP as a warlock of the Archfey. Because the reason why she is a warlock Archfey is so that at the very least her mother has a constant line to her no matter what. So it's like her having a telephone. That's the only reason why her father agreed. First thing Strahd does is hit me for 8 HP.
Which basically puts you on death's door instantly.
Yeah, so I'm backing up. The first thing I did was cast Witch Bolt on one of the minions so that I could just 1d12 constant damage. I can just use my action for that and constantly do damage, do not have to roll. It's fabulous.
Oh yeah, Witch Bolt is an underrated spell.
Yes. Especially for a level 1 warlock spell. Anyway. I instantly back up. Last night, me and the husband were doing dishes. And I asked him, he didn't hit me for 8 HP, did he? He is Strahd. And he goes, no, he hit you for 15. I didn't want you to go down on your first fight in the first round. He's so cute.
DM bias. I'm calling it DM bias.
Well, I was threatening to do a certain picture to him. If you want, I send it in your DMs.
Uh,
I had been wearing a bunch of black lipstick. So
oh
I told him
Lord.
I was considering doing this, considering he hates it when I get lipstick all over him. He said that he wouldn't mind that.
Oh Lord, let's see.
um,
Lord.
Well, you said you wouldn't like your significant other to do that?
I didn't say that.
I got good news and I got bad news.
Yes.
Good news. Palworld is at 50%.
Bad news is you guys start getting ready for work, right?
No, in an hour.
Ah.
The bad news is I started downloading Palworld an hour and a half ago.
Oof.
Well, 45 minutes.
So in other words, it's probably not going to be done before you have to go to work.
So I may have. It might be, but if it is, so I recently turned off my Wi-Fi on my phones because I noticed that your stream was straining real heckin' bad. I also turned off all the husband's tabs in Opera, and it's significantly speeded up. So here's to hoping.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I uninstalled palworld because we were having memory issues. I got the husband more memory. He just has to install it.
Ah, yes, the problem of I got it, but I ain't going to be able to have the time to put it in.
I had intended to get him an external memory. I accidentally got an internal memory.
Are you not able to return it?
It was on sale.
Ah.
And it was like $30 or $40 cheaper than the internal one I wanted to get him, or the external one I wanted to get him.
Understandable.
Besides, this computer has enough room for 2 internal chips, but he only has 1 currently, so it's still usable.
Oh, I wish this cough would break. No, I went to the hospital, God, probably about a month or 2 ago. Because I was having really bad breathing issues, chest pains, yada, 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 you know. The works that says, hey, there's something wrong in your body.
Yeah.
I went and they were like, oh, you have an upper respiratory infection. I was like, okay, can you do something about it? They're like, best you can do is take over the counter stuff and wait for it to break. I was like, gee, that's reassuring. If I had known that. Yeah, they basically told me they couldn't do They basically told me they couldn't do nothing about it.
Then you went to a bad hospital. You're supposed to get antibiotics.
Exactly. I didn't get shit. Sad thing is, I went to the ER for the hospital that I work at.
Yikes.
Yeah, I figured, hey, if I go to the one I work at, I might get, you know, at least a little bit of an expedited treatment, or they might be like, oh, hey, we know what's wrong with you, so we're going to try and help you out as best we can. No, I basically got shooed right back out the door. I was like, gee, that's reassuring. That's nice to know that all the fucking money I'm dumping into the insurance is going to good use. But so I got me some over-the-counter stuff, yada yada, cold and flu, extra strength, got me a bunch of cough drops, and I was popping those fuckers like Skittles. And I finally got rid of the chest pain and shit, but I've still got a semi-reoccurring cough. I can still get stuff up every now and then, but I'm not like having the chest pains and such anymore.
That does not sound fun whatsoever.
Oh, it absolutely has not been. Because especially when I'm streaming, I'm sitting there hacking and coughing like a freaking maniac, and it's like, I feel bad because that's usually when my mic picks up the best, is when I cough, because I get really loud when I cough. And it's like, oh my god, I'm probably blasting everyone's eardrums with these coughs. Damn, I still need 2 more. But it's like, you know,
Nothing you can do, unfortunately.
yeah. Like, it would have been nice if I had gone and they had have actually done something, but like I said, our medical system is a fucking joke.
Time to go look at other hospitals.
Oh, I meant like just U.S. in general.
Well, that is true. I cannot deny that.
There's like, you know, I get it. You prefer not to give out meds that you can avoid giving out if it's absolutely not necessary, but like you said,
Literally, if it is an infection, you're not going to get really over it until you have antibiotics.
mm-hmm. So the lack thereof has basically just let it bake itself into my lung. Yeah, it's basically baked itself into my lungs at this point. And I mean, there'll be times here and there where it's like I'd still kind of get that chest pain feeling. But with all the stuff that I've been freaking downing my freaking gullet for the last month and a half, it's manageable, but still annoying.
Oh, I understand. 110%. Earlier this year, I had gotten sick. I'm like, okay, here, we're gonna give you these meds. Probably just, the flu. You should be better soon. And then I proceeded to get worse. So I went to a different hospital. I went to the ER because it was the only thing open because it was a weekend and I live in a section of the United States where they take weekends very seriously. Because it was like a Sunday and nothing was fucking open.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The only thing was open was the urgent care, and the urgent care in town tends to overcharge you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not overcharged, double charged. Sorry.
I mean, either one ain't good.
Agreed. So I did not want to go there, even though I knew that the double charge would technically be less than what the ER would charge me. But I just did not want to deal with people who practice that. 'Cause last time I went, I had to go back 2 more times to get a proper doctor's note. Because the first time, the lady who was there looked at my ears and went, "Yeah, you probably have an ear infection. Here, we'll give you these meds." That's all she did. She looked in my ears and said, "Yeah, we'll give you these meds," and then gave me my doctor's note. Except the doctor's note was for the month before, because she put 2 instead of 3 in the date. So I went back, and the secretary just scribbled out the 2 and put a 3. And I confirmed with Deanna that wasn't gonna work. So then I had to go back again, tell the doctor who was in the room what had happened and that I needed a actual new doctor's note, and he gave it to me. And then about 2 months later, I got a notice, "Hey, you remember," because the urgent care here in town, you have to pay off your entire bill from the previous one
Mm-hmm.
in order to be seen. Hey, you remember that visit you had back in March? Well, you haven't paid your bill. I had gotten a bill the month before. So literally a month after, I'm like, "Okay, I will deal with that in a week," because the mail hardly ever gets checked at my house. I'll go ahead and take care of that right before our May trip. It'll be great, because we left like May 4th or 5th. And the day before our trip, I made sure to check the mail and everything, and I got a notice, "Hey, you didn't pay your bill, we're sending you to collections."
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, I refused to go to them. I never heard anything from collections from them. Probably because if they want to send collections, or if collections wants to collect on a medical bill, they have to have an itemized receipt.
Yeah.
Which they might have noticed that it was double charged, especially considering I have no tests done. I literally, it was just normal odd doctor's visit. So yeah, I don't prefer going back to there if I can help it.
I do not blame you one bit.
But yeah, it's been 10 minutes since I last talked to you about the progress of palworld, and it's at 65%.
Nice. Getting there.
I mean, if anything, bug the husband to play with you.
Well, after I get off stream, I might play something else for a little bit. Or jump on my parental advisory server. Because the only downside I have seen to having your setup on a server is that if you don't come back and check it at least like once a day to once every other day, your pals can get depressed. They can get all the different diseases and all that. So,
Fuck, there's diseases in there now.
well, not so much diseases. I meant like ulcers and fractures and depression and all that. Because I ended up not going back to that parental advisory server for like 3-4 days. And when I finally did go back, every single pal that I had on my base was depressed,
Very, very sad.
and about half of them had fractures. And I was like, oof. Note to self, do not fucking leave the server for days on end.
I wonder if you have a clan, and if the clan is taking care of them, whether or not you yourself has to go.
I don't know. I don't usually catch very many people on.
Well, I'm hoping that I can get on at least enough that I can become your beta in game.
Yeah.
Second in command.
Yeah, because I'm only going to try and play on this one when I'm streaming, which is probably only going to be on Mondays. Or at the very least long enough to jump in and be like, oh, hey, I'm here. And you guys don't got to start dying of depression because I ain't been here.
Understandable.
But, what am I trying to build? Oh, spring. That's what I'm trying to build for him. Because I've tried making a game where it's like, oh, this is only going to be my stream one, but it's like every time I do, I always get distracted by something else, and then I ended up in the parental advisory server, and it's like, oh, this is so much more convenient. And then I never went back to my fucking streaming one. I was like, okay, if I try and do this again, I am absolutely going to make sure I do it on a server instead.
Understandable.
That way, like I said, if let's say I need to make a shit ton of ammo for a weapon or spheres for catching pals, I can set that up at the end of my stream and whatnot, and then from there be like, yep, we will see you next time. And then next time comes around, it's like, oh, look at that, I've now got thousands upon thousands of bullets for this gun and hundreds of spheres for capturing new pals.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I did kind of read through how to tweak some of the settings, so I could always just turn off the whole thing where they get upset and depressed and have their health drop if I don't come back. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I mean, I might do that anyways because where I'm not really going to be playing this extensively, it'd probably be better to set that up in all seriousness. I don't have enough room for that. What am I trying to make? That is a shit ton of wood over there. I need another berry plantation. I need to get to the primitive furnace. No, I finally caught me an aphid, and it has just been demolishing the trees over here. There was like 7 piles of wood. I was like, God damn, calm down over there. Especially because all the way it chops wood is it just headbutts it. So it's like you're gonna give yourself a concussion, buddy.
I thought that wasn't what I was supposed to do, Dad.
Am I doing this right? Funk. I've got to make another
A
berry
little bit.
plantation. So that means I need to go kill me some more gummoths. I haven't caught one of you, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay. We. Oh shit! It's a depresso. We. Oh, I got me a new mouse.
You got a new girlfriend?
No, like a computer mouse. Very funny, very funny. That was good. That was good. I was trolled. Very well done.
I saw it and I couldn't help myself.
Oh, I've done that so many times. Like, I can't even be mad. You got me on that one. That's why I say, if you cannot allow yourself to be the butt of the joke, then you do not deserve to try and be funny. Because anytime you make a joke at anyone else's expense, all you're going to do is sound like an absolute asshole.
Definitely.
But no, I got me a, I had a mouse, but the buttons on the side sat too far up. So I was not able to really press the one towards the front. And the thing is, I can map the buttons so that, like, if I say when I'm playing Warzone, I can map some of the extra things that I can do.
My husband has a mouse that has a bunch of extra buttons on it that do extra, so you can do extra things with your mouse, which is really nice. He got a new mouse recently and it has some extra buttons, but for some reason we can't map things to the extra buttons, and I'm like, but why?
That's odd. Because I went to Best Buy and I got me a... Where's the box? She probably threw away the box. She went clean freak yesterday. Let's see if I can find a picture of it.
And what's wrong with that?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. But, no, not now.
But yeah.
Gaming. God damn you. Let me type. Gaming
Never.
mouse. See if I can find the exact one.
My husband had his mouse came with like weights for the bottom. I
Yeah.
put all the weights in and he was like, oh wow. At first he's like, it's too light. And then I put all the weights in and he's like, oh my gosh, it's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Here it is. It is the Corsair Scimitar RGB Elite Wired Optical Gaming Mouse with 17 programmable buttons. And you can adjust where the buttons on the side sit. Here, let me share it real quick. Copy image. Actually, I can just copy the URL so you can take a look at it, and he might be able to get a look at it and be like, huh.
Maybe I should get it for the husband.
Maybe. But I mean, it comes like with this little key thing that kind of looks like one of those, you know when you get furniture and it's got that hex wrench?
Yeah.
It's kind of got a little thing like that, and there's a little thing on the bottom that if you put it in and twist it to loosen it up, you can actually slide the buttons on the side there if you've already taken a look at it. You can actually slide them forward or back to make it a little easier to reach the ones in front or program the ones in back. I will say the only downside is they're generic. Their like base binding is for the number key that matches the number on the button. Yeah, so I was sitting there like trying to press like I was mapping everything to the ones in the front and having it scooted all the way back. But every time I tried to map them, it was like, oh hey, the binding has been removed from this action to this action. I was like, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Why are you doing that? Well, then I ended up accidentally in something where I could like type a message and I accidentally hit one of the buttons and it entered the number that matched that button. I was like, oh, okay then. So like in the message I hit 4 on the mouse and it actually typed out 4. I was like, I did not hit the 4 button. Why? 1 + 1 = 2. I got it now.
Hey Dan, we're at 80%.
This calls for a celebration breakdance. But yeah, like when I'm playing Warzone, I've got, you can put plates in. I've got that mapped to one of the buttons. You've got melee. I've got that mapped to a button. You've got crouching and diving. I've got both of those mapped to different buttons. So it's like, I love that I can do that. The only downside,
Essentially play the entire game with just your mouse.
well, majority, I still have to use the keyboard to move and reload and such. But essentially, yes, that's what it boils down to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, it actually handles really well. Like I've actually noticed since I started using it, my aim has gotten a lot better. So it's actually picking up my movements better and making it to where I'm not sitting there like, oh, I'm trying to aim, but all of a sudden my fucking aim is like 90 degrees to the left. Or I go to try and aim and it's like, you have barely adjusted your aim. Let's see, I need production, other enhancement, I think that's what it was. God damn it. Oh, I also did spheres and palettes and scopers. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now I can drop all this shit in here and save me some room. Come over here real quick. Cook us up the berries. Still need to build one more berry plantation, which I now have enough to do. Hooray! But no, like, I was trying to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Like you mentioned at first, said I was doing Fire Red. Yeah, I have an emulator. I've owned Fire Red before, so I was like, I'm going to actually try and do a Nuzlocke. I have not tried to do a Nuzlocke in the longest fucking time. Well, I went to jump into the Nuzlocke. I got all the way to where I was about to fight the first gym leader, Brock. And my thing entirely crashed out on me. Like, closed itself out and everything. I was like, you fucking asshole. And I had not saved or nothing. So it was like, I was going to have to restart. Try and get everything back exactly how it was. And I was like, nah, fuck it. We'll just restart. So I restarted. I got all the way to where the old man teaches you how to catch Pokemon. And it crashed again.
And it crashed.
And I was like, okay, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault. It's just for some reason that emulator's...
I sympathize with your predicament.
You're hungry, we'll go eat. Food.
But Dad, there's no food.
Oh, there's plenty of food in the PAL box. I made sure of that. Now let's see. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I need to make the primitive furnace. That's right. Do 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 do. Actually, let's set it over. Decisions. Where do I set this? Let's just say fuck it and set it right here. I actually tried building me like a fucking actual castle-style base in the parental advisory one. Did not realize that I built it basically up on the hill within gliding distance of another person's castle-like base. I was like, oh.
No.
I was like, oh. Hopefully they don't get upset about that.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay, I can finally set another one in. So let's get Ruby in here. So I have a fire pal that can start cooking shit. I'm hungry. Nom. There we go. Na, 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 na. Need to make me some ingots. Hot, 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 hot.
It was nice talking to you at the very least.
Oh, it always is. Like, the whole, everyone has their own life and everyone's got stuff going on, so we don't get to hang out as often as we used to. Definitely sucks, but it makes those moments where we can actually get time to spend together, even if it is just chatting. Just makes it all the more special.
So don't get me wrong, I do still sometimes miss the times where I could just hang out with everybody for all day, every day.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's okay, I have a husband now, and he has to suffer with me.
Yeah, for me, my biggest thing is, I hate that for the most part, everyone's usually active in the evenings.
Mm-hmm.
And where my job has me working in the evenings, I'm usually busy. So it ends up keeping me away whenever everyone's actually available.
That is very true. I work in the evenings now too, so.
Damn, that's a lot of T-fans. Okay, hello.
Morning shift. What is going on, Dan?
I don't know, that Crozier just came rocketing over like someone just fucking threw him.
What is that purple thing? I'm so confused.
Purple thing.
It's like a purple orb floating around.
Oh, that was one of Nox's attacks.
Ah.
Yeah, that would be.
Why is there a floating thing?
Yeah, that would be the dark ball.
90%. 90%. Maybe while it's downloading, I'll go ahead and do my hair up and brush my teeth. Just so that I can maybe spend a little bit more time gaming. Because at that point, if just brushing my teeth and putting my hair up is literally one of the only things I have left to do to get ready for work.
I mean, as long as you don't make yourself late.
Well, I don't. So literally in an hour is when I have to be at work, and work is a 3-minute walk to work in knee deep snow, and the snow isn't that deep yet. So in theory, I should be good.
True, true. Yeah, it's snowing up here too. We we are not happy about it.
Oh, my mom wasn't either. They got like a lot of snow. Like for mid Missouri, this is more snow than they've seen in like years.
Ooh, yikes.
And my mom, who was 2 hours north of where we usually live to visit my brother, got real mad and told me to get my fucking snow.
Take it back.
Because one of the reasons why I moved to Wyoming is or at least what I say, one of the reasons why I moved to Wyoming was because I wanted white Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
And Missouri just wasn't getting white Christmases.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good reason. If you want a white Christmas, you gotta go where the white Christmas is.
Exactly. But yeah. Give me like 5 minutes at 95%. It should only take me 5 minutes to do up my hair and brush my teeth.
Okay. I mean, like I said, the server's active. It won't as long as I got the thing active, it should be up at all times.
Yeah.
So that means, hell, even if I'm not, like I said, even if I'm not streaming and you're like, I'm going to go ahead and jump on, more than welcome to. Work my ass back up to the base. We've already been going for about 2 hours, so once she heads out for work, we'll probably end it. I will say, however, we'll probably be back later in the evening doing some Warzone with Mr. again if he's available. So I hope to see some of you there if you're able to. If not, it's perfectly fine. Alright, I can make it finally. Gimme. Yay, we now have a feather in our hat. Wait, we don't. Yes, we do. Why is it not showing? Oh. Because it's nearing. Ooh, yes, please. You're going to be a pain in the ass to catch, but I want you. Don't kill it. And you killed it. You assholes. Alright. No, that doesn't go in there. Let's see here. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, that should at least give me something. I can only make 8 so far. Okay. Caught you lacking. So exhausted. And back at it. Alright, what can we go to catch next? I know what we can do. Oh, Joy Relaxosaurus. Level 20. Don't mind me. Level 13. This is going to be difficult. Murder them. Excuse me. Should be fighting that. Not me. There we go. With. Let's go back to collecting. Haha.
What?
That syndicate thug thought he had me.
Okie dokie. Technically, all I need to do is to grab my stuff and get out the door now.
Hooray! I mean, not so much hooray because you'd be leaving and have to go to work, which is never fun, but still hooray!
Now I can focus on gaming with the bestie.
Yay! Alright, now this fracker I want to catch.
I mean, I can change my alarm from 10:30 to 10:50. So I've got about 40 minutes. So, is it join multiplayer game or join multiplayer game invitation code?
Join multiplayer game.
Okay.
And then, are you sharing your screen?
Oh, I can. Give me a second.
Yeah, it might make it just a wee bit easier. Ow.
There we go.
Okay, you see down there where it says enter password and then it's got all those numbers?
Yes.
Clear out all those numbers.
And then enter the ones you gave me.
Yes, and actually I need to also give you this one.
Import?
Copy. Hold on.
I got something wrong.
Yeah.
That was the number you gave me.
Yeah, hold on, hold on.
Nope.
So basically you'll enter it like this. Because that's the public port number at the end. Now click that, check that enter password one.
This one?
Yeah, click connect. And then that password that I sent you.
Oh.
And then click OK. And it
Just
should,
double checking, but it was like.
and if I've got everything right, it should let you in.
Woo. Connection timed out? That's still what it's supposed to be.
Huh.
Okay, let me try restarting his PC.
Okay.
BRB friend.
Let's see. Base cap maximum number. Maximum number. Reset guild, no online player. Reset guild time, no online players. Guild player maximum, like default time, work speed rate, multiplayer. Oh, that might be what it is. Okay, I'm going to have to exit out of the server real quick myself. Alright. Let me pull that up again just to make sure. Let's see, port, players. Alright, admin password, allow connect platform. Base camp max guild, be allowed gown, build area limit. Character, recreate and hard, enable fast travel, invade enemy, invisible, show join left message. Use backup, save data, pal loss, show player list. Chat post limit per minute, nope. Crossplay platforms. Death penalty, experience rate, guild player, item, nope. Max building, nighttime.
Still saying connection timed out.
Yeah, let me try this. Because it says... Whoops.
What was the whoops for?
Okay. Try one more time, because I think what it was is it said B is multiplay, and that was set to false. So I don't think it was set up for multiplayer.
No. You may have to restart.
Still didn't let you in?
Nope.
Said the same thing?
Yep.
Okay, well. At the very least, we're going to end stream here, so that I can try and get this figure the fuck out.
Well, don't get out of the game. Well, let me at least join your clan before you leave.
Oh, yeah, Well, let me get back into it then.
At least I think you just need to restart the game and then we'll be fine.
Unless I need to set it up as a community server. How do I do that? Configure the server. That might be what I need to do. So I probably will have to exit the whole game. No, actually, I don't have to. Hold on. Let's do this. Exit out of that. Exit out of that. Come over here. Okay, now I need to go back to this. Okay, try it one more time. Howdy, Shiki. Still no?
It's saying like the arrow may also occur when other players are still connected. You're not connected as far as I can see. Maybe I inputted the number wrong? Let me double check that.
We're trying to get it set up and working, but so far we're having no luck, so. Plus, I'm about to get off stream here soon, but I will try to get this figured out. Server name is OMG, public port, IP address, BU's off the ban list. Now, multiplayer is true. Huh. Let me stop it real quick, see if that works. But anyways, guys, we are going to end it here. We are going to try and figure out how to get this set up, and then once I do, I will try and allow people to join once we get things sorted out. But until then, thank you for being here. Those that have been here for a little bit, still appreciate the time spent with this, even if it was short. I will probably be streaming a little later, doing some Warzone. If Mr. Steal Your Kills is available, he'll probably join me. Until then, please make sure to live life like an alpha, and have a wonderful evening.